Will The Old Guard 3 ever become a reality? Charlize Theron opens up about the future of the franchise. Movie news, published just 2 hours ago. The buzz has been all about The Old Guard 2, which is currently available for streaming on Netflix. Those who have watched it know that it not only continues the story, but also sets the stage for a possible third installment. However, while The Old Guard 3 might appear to be a foregone conclusion, Charlize Theron recently shared with The Hollywood Reporter that its realization is far from certain. When asked about her level of confidence in Netflix greenlighting The Old Guard 3, Theron responded, "I'm never really confident, no. One thing I've come to understand in this industry is that guarantees are rare, and it's quite kind of Netflix not to steer us in another direction." She added, "Our aim was always to land the film in this place, which also mirrors the vibe of the original. We never really wrapped up the first movie expecting a sequel. It just naturally unfolded that way. We approached this one with the same mindset, but I'm being completely truthful when I say we truly have no clue what the third film would look like." But here's where it gets intriguing. If The Old Guard 3 indeed takes shape, it will have to move forward without director Victoria Mahoney at the helm. She mentioned, "I'm not part of the conversations about a potential next film. And my commitments to other projects over the next 6 to 7 years keep me from being available for another installment. But I'm confident that whoever takes over will do an incredible job. It's going to be a fantastic and exhilarating experience for the audience, and I can't wait to see it unfold." And this is the part most people miss. Our critic Alex Mady had mixed feelings about the film, particularly highlighting that Theron did not share enough screen time with co-star Uma Thurman, who portrays the antagonist. Mady noted, "Thurman spends much of her screen time talking rather than engaging in combat, which is a letdown for fans hoping to see her wielding a sword like in Kill Bill. The moments shared between Thurman and Theron are limited to about 10 minutes, and their anticipated epic battle feels more rehearsed and less impactful." While The Old Guard 2 is a concise 100-minute watch, it doesn't quite capture the electrifying fight sequences of the original movie. You can dive into the full review right here through the links in the show notes. If The Old Guard 3 indeed comes to fruition, Charlize Theron and Uma Thurman facing off highlights an underwhelming sequel. You'll have an opinion on your fair question. What do you think about the chances? Share your thoughts and join the conversation in the comments below. About the author. News editor. Favorite movies: Alien, The Assassination of Jesse James by the coward Robert Ford, Braveheart, The Bridge on the River Kwai, City of God, Cloud Atlas, Creature from the Black Lagoon, The Edge, The Fifth Element, Galaxy Quest, The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo, The Godfather Parts 1 and 2, Goodfellas, The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, Gladiator, Lawrence of Arabia, The Lord of the Rings trilogy, The Magnificent Seven, Monty Python and the Holy Grail, Perfume, the Story of a Murderer, The Prestige, Prisoners, Psycho, Raiders of the Lost Ark, Rear Window, The Shining, Sorcerer, The Talented Mr. Ripley, There Will Be Blood, The Treasure of the Sierra Madre, Zodiac. Likes, drawing, cooking, watching movies, and always trying to come up with new favorites to add to my list.